You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodriguez for Black and White Sports. Well, Team USA pulled it off. Not exactly in dominating fashion either. They won the gold medal. I think they won by 5. And the fact is, now they're coming out and they're calling out the mainstream media, most importantly, ESPN and Kendrick Perkins, because Kendrick Perkins slammed them the other day over their performance. To be honest, rightfully so. The fact is, I don't like either side here. But it doesn't matter. You guys can eat each other alive for all I care. We're going to talk about this because Kevin Durant and Draymond Green went all in on Kendrick Perkins of ESPN. Kevin Durant and Draymond Green call out the media after gold medal win. You are an American too. Act like it. ESPN analyst Kendrick Perkins among most notable critics. I'll get to you guys in a minute, Kevin Durant and Draymond Green. Newly crowned Olympic gold medalist Kevin Durant and Draymond Green fired back at the media on Saturday for a lack of support in Tokyo following a rough start, telling critics, quote, "You are an American too. Act like it." Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. Team USA narrowly defeated France 87-82. Let's be real, Team USA. You should have won 120-75 for crying out loud. But did you know you haven't exactly been dominating out there for a team full of NBA players, not just 2 or 3 scattered in. In the gold medal match to earn America's 4th consecutive gold in the event, the U.S. has long dominated the sport, winning 16 titles in 19 appearances, but Tokyo hadn't started the way the Americans had hoped. After losing both exhibition games and the Olympic opener against France, by the way, the U.S. fought its way through group stages to advance to the knockout round, but doubt had set in before the U.S. set foot in Tokyo. ESPN analyst Kendrick Perkins was among the most notable critics. And in case you're wondering, Kendrick Perkins is woke as all get out. Quote, "I'm not confident at all," he said during an appearance on The Jump last month. And it's no disrespect, but you look at the players they have, Durant, Green, they play cute in a good way, right? They get buckets. They're not guys that you're going to go down there and mix it up in the trenches. Are you kidding? Draymond Green? He's one of the only guys that actually plays like he's coming out of the 90s. Durant and Green seem to remember those remarks and had a message for Perkins after taking home the gold. Quote, "Everybody who said we were going to take an L, they had some power rankings out. They had us 4th behind Slovenia." Come on, man, Durant said on his Instagram stories. Talking about they're catching up to us. Like, are you serious? This skill is unmatched. You dig? Dude, you barely won. Kendrick Perkins, you talk a lot of shit and a lot of shit. Green chimed in, "Act like you're an American." Green addressed the issue during the post-game press conference, calling out the media in general. I got to give you credit for that. You turn on American Sports Talk TV and you guys, like Kendrick Perkins, doubting us. Somebody needs to teach these people some loyalty. How about you cheer for your country? But then when guys don't play, oh, you need to go represent the country, and then you lose, hit a little bump in the road, and everybody's like, oh, everybody's caught America. You're an American too. Act like it. Oh, man, I'm going to get to you in a minute. He continued, "Do your job. I do some media stuff. I understand doing your job. But when you talk about a special group, you better be sure you're right. And a lot of people got it wrong. Trust me. I'll be posting those guys. I'll be posting everybody. And I found who said something. No one holds people accountable anymore, but I will." Perkins responded on Twitter congratulating Team USA but added, "You're right, Green. I'm going to keep talking my S, and ain't nobody gonna shut me up. Congrats on winning the gold medal. Carry on." Well, okay. So while I love to see some good woke on woke, I mean, anytime the NBA and the media, the mainstream media, are at war with each other, all right, that's great. But guys, you should have been blowing these bums out, and you wasn't exactly going out there and dominating. So I don't know that I'd be running my mouth about that too much. And furthermore, who are you guys to tell anybody to be more American as you cash Chinese checks all the time? Really? Your league is built on communism, you dorks. It's unbelievable that you got the unmitigated nerve to tell somebody whether or not they need to try to be more American. Point blank, we weren't rooting for you because you all act like you hate the country. If you guys act more patriotic, maybe people would get behind you. I used to cheer for you a-holes. Do I anymore? No. Because you've ruined the NBA, you've run your mouth, you cash China's checks, you let them use slave labor over there. All of you will not run your mouth about that. So Draymond Green and Kevin Durant, you can shut the hell up too. No, fact is, nobody cares what Kendrick Perkins got to say. I don't give a damn what you guys got to say. It's unbelievable. Stop it. Out there running your mouth talking about who's more American while you're cashing all these Chinese checks and rubbing the communist belly over there. You got a lot of nerve coming out with that. You are a bunch of idiots. All of you. All three of you. Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Kendrick Perkins, because you guys aren't the real media either. You are a virus. Good God. I can't believe that. You call them out because people didn't get behind you. Really? You show up over there to play and act like you don't want to be there, and you barely skirted by. You should have been beating these teams by 35, 40, and 50, including France. I don't want to hear about 2.5 NBA players on that team. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Ridiculous. Peace. I'm out.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.